Huh? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm looking at something on my phone for a minute. I'm trying to find a video I was going to watch real quick. Or a long video. Okay? That way, like, if you just see me sitting here, you know at least what I was doing. Alright, it says, Weapon X. Weapon X Wolverine comic. Weapon X Wolverine, the story. So I don't know if you can see the game I'm playing. I know what I could do. I'll try to start up a share play. Just so you can at least see what I'm talking about for a second. Alright. Any place there's a beep like that, that means there's a transmitter piece. I think there's 6 pieces. I already got 4 of them. So there's 2 pieces I don't got since I got 4 and there's 6. But the other piece that I don't got that I tried to get, it said you need a scepter to get through the barrier. So, I don't know, at some point in the game you find a scepter and you have to go back to that. So if I stumble across this thing that's beeping, I hope that I could grab it at least. I'll show you what I mean. Transmitter. I'm missing the back of the laptop where the screen is at. I'm missing the screen and something else. Or look like a person. I wanted to beat this whole game, but it's harder than it looks. Like Shadow Warrior was actually easier than this. Like if this was Shadow Warrior, I could have hit 2 buttons, and when I killed them, all my life would have came back. But that was just one enemy, and like half my life was gone, kinda. Half of 1 bar. And I think this game was originally on the Dreamcast and the computer. And then they remade it for the PlayStation 1. And since people wanted more PlayStation 1 games on the PlayStation, they redid it for the 4. There's a cheetah girl. The Shoot a girl. What the hell? And the blue the blue is your ammo, and the red is your life. And the little dots mean different things. Like that's full, that's full. So we need this. And that gave us a little more. It's those things I just found. Those are like keys. Here's another key up there. I can't get to it. So now we can open up one of them doors. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Maybe it's this one. Nope. So what door is it? Oh, I remember now. Down here. Checkpoint. Alright, since it's a checkpoint, I'm going to look at the weapons while I take a few puffs. Because I'm puffy. They called me Puff Puff, the Puff Man. A machete like Jason. So I was watching this guy play Friday the 13th on YouTube, and he was playing as Savini Jason, the one that you had to pre-order the game to get, and nobody don't really got it. So I seen him playing with bots, and I'm like, why don't you play with other people so they can experience Savini, what you have bought? So he went into a public lobby and got friend requests from the people and started to act all weird. He said, why are these people friend requesting me? I said, because you got the thing from 5 years ago where you pre-ordered a game. So when you joined the lobby, everybody noticed what you had and they wanted to be your friend so they could play with you. Yeah, and he was acting like he couldn't get into a game. He didn't know what to do. But as soon as he joined a game, friend requests started coming in. And all he had to do was friend request them, or accept a request that he could join their game anytime. Then he started acting all weird on the live stream. So I said, I'll add you to a group that got 80 people. I'll add you to a Jason group that got 80 people. Then I added him to the group, and he started I added him to the group, so then he would never have a problem finding people. But I must have sent something here, and he must have got a notification and woke up all grumpy, because he ain't know how to fix the notifications. Every single party has its own individual notification settings, and you can set it to not even show up unless you look at it. And that's what he didn't understand or know how to do. So I just kicked him out and blocked him, fuck it, and unsubscribed from him. All he usually does is play Dead by Daylight as a survivor and play Apex. Like the two corniest games. If he wanted to get a bunch of subscribers, all he'd have to do is be Savini all the time and put join in a name. Because nobody really streams Friday the 13th no more. And since if he kept using the special Jason skin, and kept putting join in the chat, he would have a lot of subscribers, because people always want to play with Savini, and not that many people live stream that game. So since he had the pre-order skin, all he had to do was use the pre-order skin all the time and ask people to join and play live. Yeah, that'd be like, imagine, here's like something like make it so we can understand it easier too. Imagine if the people that pre-ordered Final Fantasy Remake got a special skin for Cloud that made him look like Zack. And those people got to play through the game looking like Zack, even though it wasn't, but it looked just like him. And anybody who live streamed that, people would like to watch something like that. That's kind of like what he had with the skin in the game. Yeah, they should make a Zack skin. Gungaga. Now, if you go to YouTube and just type in the word Gungaga, Zack pops up. It's like a 3-second video. All he do is say Gungaga. That's the video. So what, there's Ruby Weapon again? I don't get it. You're at the beginning of the game still? You just fought Genova? I don't even get what's going on anymore. Why does it look... I'm confused. It looks like a roly-poly bug. Remember these things? Back in the day, they were hard as hell to beat. It's like one of them Russian dolls. Oh, I think I know where it's at, too. Wasn't it in that little room? Like in the Chocobo area, the registration area, there's a little room in the back. Ain't it Kajata? Kajata. The pig. There's no invincibility, no speed times 3, no none of that. There was different moves too somehow. Who's the last boss? There a different last boss? They got one with a different last boss? I don't remember what that does. Okay. An MP drain. Or it took me a minute, but I figured it out. That's how you get the door open. Looks like we're stuck in Egypt trying to fight the damn aliens again. Like a serious Sam stole the idea from this game. Fight the monsters in Egypt. Look, there's Kathmandu. Bunch of Kathmandu right there. What, are you backtracking? I thought that you missed the summon and, wait, where are you going again? What happened? I don't even get what's going on. I thought you forgot to summon that Esther gives you or something. Or they should put like a new island and a new part of the story and a new last boss. Since they got all that technology nowadays, somebody should just program in a new last level next to the cave, a couple new bosses up in there, and a new island, and a new cave under the water. I knew she gives you something. Because it had been so long and I played so many games. I had only really completed this whole game on the PS1. I like half completed it on the 3. Completed the beginning of the game on the PS Classic, which don't take discs. Then completed like 25% of the game. Or like the first, about half of it, I mean. Remember, where Arius died on the PS4. Oh, okay, yeah, because I did remember it was on the floor somewhere. Something was on the floor somewhere. And this one, she just walks up to you, shoves it in your face, pushes you away and shit. I don't remember See You Evil. I'm looking for some good comic book channels. You know any? Do you know any? Does anybody know? Nobody knows. Why don't they ever know? I have to watch Spider-Man vs. the Red Hulk. Just like in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Spider-Man vs. the Red Hulk again. Alright, so what's going on? I had to look away for 3 minutes. You're fighting a bunch of snakes. A bunch of snakes and all that. How to speed up? What, it sped up for a second? It looked like it started speeding up for a second. Antidote? Oh, this dude. Collector, alright. I remember those, 135. I don't know why they didn't put that in the original game, because I was walking around with 1 or 2 of those. Now I don't know why they don't put these videos on YouTube for everybody to see. Or it's a private stream, but you probably would have had 10 viewers by now. Because there's people that like specifically go to YouTube and type in Final Fantasy live stream just to see who's playing what. Like I'm subscribed to a 24/7 Final Fantasy live stream. Somebody's just playing Final Fantasy 24/7. I think it's pre-recorded though. Like Mondays, they do a different game each day of the week, a different Final Fantasy live, 24/7. But the person playing the game don't ever respond. It's just a bunch of people in the chat talking to each other. Or you could just, what if somebody recorded the footage? You could record, so what if you recorded the footage for the whole game? Like 50 hours. You just recorded the whole footage, the whole game, right? And saved it somewhere. And then just uploaded that in a loop. Just uploaded the entire game in a loop. 24/7 live stream. They're fucking like little crawdads that shoot lightning. Little fucking crab bastards. Wait, so where are you? You're at the northern crater? Oh, the slums. Oh, you mean the serpent? I might not beat this game tonight, but I think I'm more than halfway done. How's that? Oh yeah, I've done that before too somehow. I don't know, I think I did it, there's a couple ways to do it. I think like in the original game or on the PS3 version, I think I outran it somehow on the PS3. Alright, so now we can go across, I think. Oh wait, no. We gotta make it through here. Went the wrong way. No. What are they doing? They're dancing again. You get that's Choco Mug? Well, that's cool as hell. You figure they'd let you know what I mean? At certain points, it's good. Because I remember, like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but there's like a 20-minute cutscene in this game, and it's like reading a book. I forget where it's at. I think it's the part where they're sitting at the water tower. So you got Final Fantasy 12? I know you got 7 and 10, but do you got 8, 9, and 12? 8, 9, and 12? Can you hear me? Do you got 8, 9, and 12? Oh shit, I just noticed you're fighting that thing. I'm sending a screenshot to the group, but if you want me to, I can erase it tomorrow. If you didn't want nobody to know you were live streaming or whatever. And I don't know if you could beat that thing, because I don't know if you could beat the snake, because if this was the regular version, you wouldn't be ready yet, I don't think. So if you wouldn't be ready on the regular version, how could you do it on hard? But you seem to still be alive. I think if you survive up to a certain point, he just ejects you from battle. Spider-Man got manhandled by the Red Hulk. Apparently, that's what they said. I was like, oh shit, he did that to him? Manhandled him, whatever that means. I finally figured out what to do. They tried to confuse the shit out of me. It's like a fucking Egyptian pyramid, confusing as fuck. Different layers. Oh, so he ejected one of the people from battle. So I don't think that you'll be able to beat him because you won't survive long enough. It's like he'll constantly eject you. You know what I mean? Like, you got 7, 8, and 9? I mean, no, what was I saying? The numbers, 8, 9, and 12. Because 8, 9, and 12 is on, PS Now. I mean, I already got all of them, though. Are the only ones on there. 10 is on there. All of them are on there. 7, 10, 12. Every single one of them is on there. Except for Crystal Chronicles, Type 0, and Dissidia. Even 15 is on there. I can't stand 15. Gets me mad. But even if 16 sucks, I'm gonna get it and like it anyway. It can't be worse than 15. Unless it is worse than 15. I'm buying Evil Dead and I'm gonna play it and like it, even if it's offline. What the hell, tiger people? Fucking tiger people pop up when you least expect it. I found the key. Or Spider-Man blew a building up with Red Hulk in the building. And then Red Hulk came out of the building and Spider-Man, you said you're still alive? Oh, you did do it. I got to start telling a story. I didn't even notice. Yeah, you did do it. So she got ejected from the battle. Barrett died, but Cloud finished him off. What did it say? Dream powder? That's like ecstasy. Some dream powder. It's like ecstasy mixed with coke. Some of that good dream powder. I'll take the dream powder. Fuck that other shit. I said fuck the other shit. I'll take the hyper, the tent, and the dream powder and the ether. Cause I could sniff the ether in the tent. Well, I fucking pop the tranquilizers and sniff the dream powder. So all I need is the tent, the ether, the hyper, the tranquilizer, and the dream powder. You can have the rest. He'd be up in the tent doing hyper, tranquilizers, doing dream powder. Okay, not bad. I wish you could play 12 on a 4 so I could watch you. I wish you had it on a 4 somehow. Can't you get them on the PC? Can't you? Ain't there a modded version of 12? That game's too big to get a mod, right? There's things about 12 I like. It's kind of challenging. And if you set, how do I put it into words? It's like, if you set the battle, you probably already know all this though. Like, there's a way that you could set the battles just right, like in the settings, and it actually becomes a little similar to the battles in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I kind of made the battle similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake when I was playing it, but I also sped it up a lot of times. Because one day I gotta beat part 12. That's gonna take a long time. I'm already like 12 hours into it. But I bought it just to take a look at the special PS4 boss. Whatever the hell that is. Yeah, maybe I could pass you the controller once in a while. Like, one of the parts that confused me about part 8 is the final area where you got all those secret bosses hidden around in the final castle. I thought you beat part 9. You never beat part 9? I can go back and play that right now. I have access to that anytime. How'd you never beat part 9? You have access to it? I think you told me a minute ago, but I forgot. Do you have access to it on the 4 or on the laptop? Well, I got a month subscription to PS Now, so I can play like all the Final Fantasies for like a month straight if I wanted. So I could probably play part 9 tomorrow if I felt like it. But tomorrow I might try something else. Or I got the Fire Stick, so I can cast my phone to the TV. I hear you. I'd still do the same thing sometimes. I play my PS3 sometimes. I was playing Wolfenstein like a week ago. Completely unrelated though. Completely unrelated. So I got a way to cast my cell phone screen to the TV while I play cell phone games. And if I go to the Twitch app on my cell phone, I could go live on the cell phone with the cell phone game, but play the game on the TV and just touch the screen on the phone in order to play the game. What was that cell phone game we used to play? What, Marvel Alliance or Crystal Champions, or what was it called? It was the superhero game where it's like Street Fighter. It's the Street Fighter cell phone game with the superheroes. You'd think they just released they released the Venom God. Like, I'll be able to live stream that game because I could play the game on my phone, but it will go. Yeah, hear me out for a second. Hear me out. I could play the game on my phone, but cast the phone to the TV, so it's like I'm playing the PlayStation. I could play the cell phone game on a 50-inch TV. And while I'm doing that, I could hit a button on the Twitch app on my phone and live stream the game to Twitch. Then after the stream is over, I go to the desktop site using the web browser on the phone, not the Twitch app. And then like say you wanted to put your Twitch video on YouTube, you just go to the YouTube. I can't get my words out. You go to the Twitch desktop site and click export. If you can get to the Twitch desktop site from your phone and click the words export or export, whatever it's called, EXP, you could send a video to YouTube. So if I stream Contest of Champions to my TV, to Twitch from my phone, after it's done, I'll go to the desktop site on my phone and click export and put the video onto YouTube. Because I only go to Twitch because they forced me to. I think I found the exit. There's the camel. You gotta jump right on the camel's back, just like in Saudi Arabia. There it is. Shoot the camel, shoot the camel. Look, the camel's chewing. But if you had a PS5 and you were playing an actual PlayStation 4 game or a PS5 game, we could do share play differently, where instead of like being a rectangle on the side of the screen, it would just be a little box. Because right now I kind of got to make my screen smaller and have YouTube up in the web browser. When you put the web browser up, it takes up like 25% of the screen. But if we were just PS5 to PS5, I could like minimalize it. Because we wouldn't be using the web browser, we'd be like linking up to each other. I could make the screen smaller. I mean, because right now, you get what I'm saying. It says YouTube on the top, FF7NT, the chat on the bottom. If we both had PS5s, I could get rid of those words, and just have it up in the corner. But I don't care though. That means like if say you were live on YouTube, like actual live, like say you were actually like, I'd still be able to see the chat. Like I'll send another screenshot. Like say you were live and people started popping up, I'd be able to still read all that because I could see the chat and all that underneath the gameplay. Because see how I got that stuff on the bottom and the top of the gameplay? There's like little stuff on the top and bottom of the image. And the bottom is the chat. Where are you trying to go? You gotta try to, I mean, aren't you progressing the story? Where are you going? You're just walking around near Calm Village, hanging out at Calm again? Were you trying to fight this thing again? Did you just kill him? I don't get what you're trying to do. What, are you taking a piss? First thing that comes to mind is wait for him to be far away and run. Go, go, go. You see him? He's over there. Get out of there. You're not going fast enough. Run. Go, go, go. Jesus Christ. You have to kill it again now. You don't got no choice. Or how hard is it to go get a bird? That's mad funny. Wait, what happened? You made it through? I had looked away for a moment. You made it through. That thing was swinging a ball and chain at you. I was about to be like, don't run from him. I said, don't run from him. He's swinging a ball and chain. He said he wanted mad smoke. Swinging a ball and chain. Look at that owl shit. That's some Dungeons and Dragons looking shit. So is there like a new island with new bosses in it? Is there like what different mods could you get? Like, you able to get a different mod that has shit like completely different in it? I forgot you're still on a share play. Sometimes I'm just like I've been watching the shit on the corner of the screen some of the time and looking at my phone. I forgot I was even live streaming. I'm about to go smoke a cigarette, get a Mountain Dew, let the people look at the camel. Fuck them. Fuck them, let them look at the camel. Not you. I just realized that when you type, like when the message pops up, I can only see the first 10 words. So it stopped after it's, but I realized that if the message is still appearing at the top of the screen, because it appears for 3 seconds and then disappears. Like it'll show the first 10 words you typed at the top of the screen for 3 seconds and then disappear. While that 3 seconds is going on, if I press the PlayStation button, it'll show the rest of the words. I had just learned that because I thought I had to go blue screen to read the rest of the words. So you could send like a whole story. You could send a whole paragraph, a whole story. As soon as I see the first 10 words pop up, all I gotta do is hit the PlayStation button and the whole shit pops up. No blue screen, no nothing. So yeah, it's more leaning to the original story with some of the mixes. So I wish they had made they probably got one somewhere. I just don't know enough to know. I wish they had made a mod where it's the same game, just like this. It's the same game, but somebody just put like a new dungeon at the bottom of the ocean. Like they just put a little opening. It's just a cave. And somebody just put a new dungeon at the bottom of the ocean, a new island with a forest dungeon or something, and a new last boss monster. So you'd need like 10 new sprites, some new music, and be able to fucking program in 3 different dungeons. How hard would it be to do some shit like that? Program in 3 dungeons, use about 20 sprites. Or even though like your share screening, there ain't really shit for me to watch on mine. There's not really much to watch on mine anyway. There's more shit to watch on yours. But what I'm saying is, I should put a game on where fucking you can help me with puzzles or something, and be like go left or go right or something. Like fucking that Friday the 13th game. Some of them puzzles. Yeah, you found that on YouTube where Zacky's like Gungaga. That shit was funny. But forgot what I was fucking saying. Oh, if I played a game where you could help me like Trine. Trine is like a puzzle game where I would need help. You'd have to be like go left. Because there's a couple puzzles I wouldn't be able to solve that I think you'd be smart enough to solve them. But I'm like still kind of in the middle of this right now though. I gotta beat this one. Damn. Yeah, but these puzzles are too hard though. I don't know if you really, because I'm tempted to put it on right now. I'm tempted to put it on. Yeah, I'm about to put it on right now. Because I already got far enough in this game. I got almost all the transmitter pieces.